Aguilera's powerful voice and wide vocal range have wowed audiences around the globe for more than 2 decades. She's been honored with 6 Grammy Awards, the Billboard Music Award, MTV Europe Award, a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and more. Christina's star power was evident from her debut as a Mouseketeer on the all-new Mickey Mouse Club on the Disney Channel in the early 1990s. But it was her rendition of Reflection for the soundtrack of the groundbreaking film Mulan that brought Christina's amazing talent to a worldwide audience. Her captivating performance was met with critical acclaim and led to her first recording contract and debut album, Christina Aguilera, which earned her the 2000 Grammy Award for Best New Artist. Through the years, she's continued to be a fixture in Disney projects, performing live for televised events such as the happiest homecoming on Earth for Disneyland's 50th anniversary celebration, the Walt Disney World Summer Jam Concert, and the Disney Parks Christmas Day Parade telecast. She's also stepped out of the spotlight to support aspiring young artists on the Disney Channel's original documentary series, 2-Hour Tour.
Never giving up is the key advice I'd give.
Christina's high-energy performances have kept the party going, and her dynamic appearance on ABC's Rockin' New Year's Eve from Times Square hit a high note. Beyond her professional career, Christina has also had a tremendous impact on the world through her widespread philanthropic work, supporting a variety of important causes that include AIDS awareness, domestic violence, and the environment. Christina Aguilera continues to dazzle audiences everywhere with her phenomenal talent and her enormous heart, leaving an enduring impression on all who experience her warmth, compassion, and exceptional artistry.
After her stunning performance earlier in this presentation, I'm pretty sure Christina doesn't really need another introduction. We all know she's an extraordinarily gifted singer, songwriter, and actress, a former Mouseketeer, the ultimate Disney fan, and now a Disney legend. So please welcome Christina Aguilera.
Way cooler than a Grammy, I just have to say. So, thank you, Bob Iger. This is tremendous. You don't understand. Like, I'm maybe the ultimate Disney fan. I don't know, but well, I know it's high competition in this room, but oh my God. So I have a speech, but I'm gonna throw it out because my God, thank you so much. I didn't hear that, but thank you so much for this amazing honor. I love you too. I love this. This is so special. I'm like shaking. I'm so proud to be included in this group of such amazing people. Oh my God, in Barnett, I was sitting next to this amazing woman the whole time and I had no idea. The electrical parade, are you kidding me? Oh my God. Sorry, I'm a little goofy, and I'm very emotional too, so I was holding back. I've been holding back tears all day. But wow, like I just became a huge fan and I had no idea. I'm so starstruck. I was sitting next to her. That's so cool. I'm such a fan of your work. So yes, way cooler than a Grammy. This is kind of my life's work right here. Disney has been a part of my life story. I mean, well, I just came back actually, speaking of, she worked on the Tokyo Disney Light Parade too, and that is magical. I have to say, like, I have friends that are like, what? It's like, I lived in Tokyo when I was a little girl, and so it's very nostalgic for me, and a tradition to bring my kids back there around the ages of 3 to 6, so I took them both when they're 4, and Tokyo Disneyland is one of the places that we have to hit. when we go there. And to experience that with my kids is very important for me because that was my first Disneyland experience, was in Tokyo. And some people are like, why would you go all the way to, you know, Japan and go to Disneyland? I was like, because they're all different, okay? You have to hit each and every one of them. I haven't been. They're amazing, and they're all like, they have their little like special signatures, I have to say, nice ones. So, but Disney is actually what inspired me to sing. When I first saw The Sound of Music and Julie Andrews in those hills and singing so freely and so beautifully, it was my escape as a child who grew up in a kind of a chaotic household. It was music and it was Disney and it was the soundtrack of Disney that completely swept up my heart and gave me, before I even knew that I wanted to do it as a career, just that hope and that connection to magic and that connection to just what imagination can do. Alice in Wonderland too, to snuggle with my kids on the couch and you know, just be under blankets and be captivated by these amazing worlds that Disney creates is so incredible. So yes, the world of Disney has made me feel like anything was possible at that young of an age. So if I could imagine it, I could do it. Being blessed with a spot also in the Mickey Mouse Club with fellow Mouseketeers who we're very familiar with, who were amazing, and it was such a special time for me. That was when Mickey and the Mickey Mouse Club and Disney became my home. When I was in school, it was hard for me sometimes to relate to other kids, and I came from a very sports-dominated school, so music was my thing, and creativity, and you know, my passion for, you know, the stage and everything. And that was a place on the show where I could be myself and feel comfortable in my own skin for the first time around other kids that enjoyed doing the same thing I did. So overall, it all started with the support of Disney. And then of course, didn't stop there. My audition for the song Reflection also coincided with the landing of my record deal, all in the same week. So 2020, we're coming up on the anniversary of Mulan, which is incredible, and we're coming up on, well, tomorrow is the anniversary of my debut album, so both things have such special meaning to me, truly. So Reflection also, it has a message that I've always incorporated. It's interesting, it started my career and it continued to stay with me to this day. It's an important message that I promote, to live your truth. It's all in the lyrics. To live your truth, to show who you are inside, to be brave, to be a fighter. And now, these are messages that I can pass on to my own son and daughter who are fans of the movie. And because it's not, that the messages still hold true and they're timeless. It's not your gender or anything outside yourself that defines you. What defines you is who you are inside. And while I know my Disney story is definitely unique and special, I also know that millions of people around the world have their own Disney story to tell. Each one just as special and just as memorable as mine. So I'm so grateful for all the ways that Disney has, the Disney spirit has blessed my life, and I truly wish all of you the same blessings, and thank you. Have a magical day.